Hi, WWB here. Have you ever needed to cover anything with the tarp? How to secure that tarp is what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to use a piece of rope like this, really two pieces of rope, but I'm just going to show you one. And I'm going to use my favorite knot, and my favorite knot is the bowline. So let me show you that real quick. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our bowline knot to create a loop that looks something like that. So let me go ahead and untie this one right now and show you how I tied it. So what you need to do is you need to create a loop with the end of the rope going underneath that right there, because as you can see, what we're going to do is we're going to take this end and go down through this hole. Then we're going to go around what we call the tree and then back up through the hole the same way and then tighten. And that's your bowline right there. Let me show it to you again real quick. Again, good knots have good keys to untie them with, so that one's a good knot, so it's a good key. So again, we're going to make a loop, again, making sure that the end goes underneath. So then you go through the hole, you go around the tree, and you back through the hole and tighten. And now that we have the loop on the end of this line, the next knot we're going to need is going to be another bowline, but it's going to have a little twist to it. We're going to call it a bowline on a bite. And that's going to make two loops in the middle of the line. Now watch what I do here. So I'm going to go ahead and measure. This line is already kind of measured to my trailer, and it's about 4 feet in the middle. So this is the middle of it. This would be the middle of the line right here, as you can see. So this is the middle, and that is the bite. All right. Through the hole, around the tree, and back through the hole. Let me show it to you again. Halfway. Okay. Here's your bite. Here's your loop. Through the hole. Around the tree. And there's your two loops. I just cut the grass. So I also did a little pruning on my roses, so I put the rose bushes on the top. But I see we're going to put the tarp on. And how we do that, obviously, I got lucky here because my tarp, half the size of this tarp is pretty much the size of my trailer, so that's kind of lucky there. So go ahead and put the tarp on. And that's good enough right there. All right, now that we have the tarp on, it's time to tie it down. So I'm going to use that loop that we made right here, and I've got a nice little post here because I took the tailgate off of the trailer and it left a little post. But if you don't have a post, you just find a little hole or something on the trailer, and then you can tie it on there using a bowline again. But since we already have that loop, we have to set it like this. Then you go diagonally across. Find yourself in a hole to do it. I get to anchor it with. And then you use one of those loops that we made on the bowline on the bite, and you use it like a pulley. So what we do is we're going to yank it down and tighten it. So you can see that's tight. Then you use kind of a modified clove hitch. I know I say I just use the bowline, but this modified clove hitch like that, and that tightens it down. So now when we get to the dump, to make it nice and quick to get rid of it, you just pull that. And since I got that loop, I just do that. God damn it. And we got it. And then we do the other side, the diagonal. Right through here. Modified clove hitch to get it off. Come up here. Do another little clove hitch. And you're good to go. Now that tarp's not going anywhere. Now again, if I was going cross country, I probably would go across this way and obviously tie the tarp down just in case you don't want to go down the interstate 80 miles an hour and have the tarp fly off on you. So I'd definitely secure it. But since I'm only going about 5 miles up the road there to the dump, I've been doing it for years and it's never come off. So anyway, that's the way you do it. I've been getting some flack because I haven't shown you the last 2 knots, the finishing knots, if you will. So once you get your bowline on a bite and you pull your tarp tight like that, all you have to do is put a modified clove hitch on there, is pull it like this, and that puts the tension on this knot right here. To untie it, all you have to simply do is pull it like that, and you're ready to go. So once again, I'll show it to you again. Pull it like this, pull the tension on the tarp, boom, and then modified clove hitch, boom, and you're ready to go. So to stow the excess line is just a double clove hitch. So you run it up there till you get to the end, and then you just put the line in through here like this, and then through here like this. And you can see it's just a double clove hitch. And that way you can run it through the line like that. Run it up the line, get it out of the way. Okay.